Good morning. All right, so I had wrote a lot of things today. It was different from our yesterdays. Our yesterday was it was a good topic yesterday. It was. But on today, I am definitely going to be talking about something different. All right, so this right here is really talking about be careful and grieve when it comes to relationships. Definitely you do need to be careful. Sometimes while we, grieving and grieving don't always have to be necessarily death. It could be grieving over an old relationship or grieving over something, If you just is not right in the state of mind to date right now while you know you're grieving about something, you should not date. So number one, if you know you already damaged, don't even think about dating. Yeah, don't date because you're damaged. So you gonna tell me you getting up on this relationship rim knowing that you already just came out of a horrible relationship, or knowing that you just got death going on, somebody done died in the family, or better worse, you done lost your spouse, and you gonna hop in a relationship that quick after you done lost your spouse, or after you just had a horrible relationship that you grieving on, or whatever the case may be of whatever you're grieving on. Don't even think about dating if you like that, because you're gonna hurt yourself even more getting yourself in this dating realm, because I've learned the tricks of dating. Okay, now sometimes when you on that rim of dating while you grieving, people will take advantage of you. So be careful with that. Both ends will take advantage of you. I'm not on just man, I'm on both. They will. So be careful. Number two, be real. Do you think you even ready? So if you in a relationship, do you really think that you are ready to be in it? Are you really ready? It's a big step. Oh my God, especially are you a parent. If you're a parent and you're out there dating, you really need to think about this. Because my thing is, I've dated, and I currently just started thinking like, this is a big thing when you're dating and you're a parent, because you are letting other people around your children. And so you have to be careful, and you have to be safe and responsible, and making sure, first of all, this person is really going to take good care of my child and me while they're dating us. Because that's who they are. They're not dating just you, they're dating us. And so we got to see if this person's already stable. Are they already in their own? Have they been to jail before? You got to really be deeper than what your list is. You got to have a list on life, and that's what I'm doing. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. I really started really going towards my goals and dreams. This is really cool. I already have a job, but could be an amazing job to do every single day while my kids are at school, keep myself productive. I always see myself on the camera anyway, so now why not speak about life, get myself focused, because I really might be out somewhere speaking. And so this is really cool for me. And I love to help people, anywhere. Number three, whatever you don't like, you let that be known. If there's something that you don't like, I've learned it, because when I was grieving, I'm over there dating, and I let this person just do whatever. They was getting comfortable, coming to my house and not having their items prepared. I hate people who don't bring their stuff together. If you spend the night over somebody's house, you should have your stuff together. And, don't get too comfortable. I'm just a little bit different. I'm that type. You need to be prepared just like me. I'm not your mom, so you need to have everything together. When I get back on the dating rim, first of all, another thing is I need to know all about you. You better not have no wife. That's what happened to me. Like, no, I better not find about nothing. You need to let me know if you got a baby. You need to let me know if you're taking care of that baby. And you need to let me know, first off, you ain't got no wife. Because at the end of the day, it ain't no biggie, but it is to me because I want to be in a relationship where it's honesty and it's not going to break my heart. You know what I'm saying? I am a beautiful, gorgeous woman, and there is a lot of men out there. There's plenty of fishes out there, but you got to remember that you don't want just any type of fish. You want a fish that is very, 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 that fits your schedule, that fits your resume. You going out there like it's a job interview, okay? So, because when you go on and you want to date and you want to give love a chance, you got to be ready for that. And you got to let them know what you really want. And I know what I really want in a relationship. I want an intimate relationship to where not just about sex, but really a person that shows that they care about me. So if I'm sick, they gonna make sure they take care of me. If there's something that I need, they're gonna make sure they provide that. It doesn't matter what's going on, they gonna be there for me. They gonna show they love. And I'm more of the person that I just want your comfort. I don't want your money. I got my own. I just need you to be there for me when I need you the most. But a lot of people it's just do too much. If you cannot be there and you always busy and you working 24 hours a day, you ain't gonna be with me. I'm being 100. You are not finna be with me. You working 24 hours of the day. And then you go ahead and work them 24 hours a day. Because you sure ain't getting me nothing out of that income. You working 24 hours a day. I'm going to go ahead and leave you and go find somebody else that got enough time. Because I know out of them 24 hours, you got to sleep. People try to play me, but I ain't letting them do that no more. I got a brain, I'm very educational, and I'm proud of me being that way. Seriously. So, I had to let that off my chest. It be feeling so good when you let things off your chest. Because I tell y'all, I know I'm still on topic about relationships, but on my journey, y'all, when I had dated this guy, and we was dating for a year. I was grieving. I was involved in a crash. The dude barely answered his phone. He doing extras. He popping up my house, all whatever he want to do. And then he expected me to sit down and wait on him to change like I'm some type of piece of meat or whatever. Boy, please. It's a whole lot of other men out there. But you got to be careful because it's not just you. You're a parent. So when you're a parent, you can't bring in everybody around you and your children. So if you're going to date, give it a couple of weeks before you move this man in your home or before you have this man laying up with you. You got to be careful. We so quick to hop in the bed instead of just hopping and seeing who they are. and I've learned it. If you really want to be in a relationship, it's a bond that you share. Not you doing everything. Y'all working together as a team. Hey, people think I'm stupid. No, I know what relationship is. It's something that I always envisioned. I saw my daddy, when my dad was alive, he took care of my mama. That woman was cared for, and even though my mama got on my nerves, she was taken care of. He stuck with her when she was crazy, and still crazy now, and he stuck there. He loved that woman for her. He didn't see all them images everybody else see on her. He saw her. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what a type of image that I would be looking for too. Some man that's going to take care of me and I'm going to take care of him. We're going to work together as a team. We're going to make sure our children is okay if he got any. We're going to work together. We're going to get this done. We ain't going to complain. We ain't going to fuss. We're going to be there for each other. If there's something going on with the child, we're going to figure out what's going on. If there's something going on with me, he going to make sure I'm okay. And if there's something going on with him, I'm going to make sure he okay. We love each other. We're going to make this relationship work. It's not going to be based off on me just bopping and hopping on him every day, because penis is good, but I need more than just that. And I started to realize that sometimes we get hooked off the sex, but you got to be more realer than that. And I think that's what's, for me, it's been so much going on with my child. And I just pray for her all the time, because the things that I talk about is for me to really help other people to understand when you're in some type of relationship and you have children, you have to really be careful. You got to be careful, because your kids will say everything. Lord Jesus, they will. But you have to take care of yourself, and don't beat yourself down, especially if you're a single parent, because it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but somebody gonna take you. And I know my man is coming. All the men be out there talking to me already, but I'm not looking for just not no booty call. I'm not looking for just sitting up here hopping and getting pregnant all the time. I'm just looking for a man that sees me as his one and only and wants to take care of me and wants me to really, really be his one and only. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for cornbread and collard greens. He got everything that I need. If I need to go to the store, he finna take me. If I need help with washing them clothes and dragging them things down there, he'll help me. A man is supposed to provide, and the woman is supposed to cook and clean. That's old school. But she's supposed to do more than that, too. She's supposed to be financial, too, She should have finance. He should have finance. He should have a vehicle. She should have a vehicle. She should have a lot of things, and he should have a lot of things. If he have dreams and goals, she should have dreams and goals. I don't know, y'all. I'm a little bit intimacy today. I don't know. My love is so strong, it could be scary. A lot of people don't know what it is, but guess what I discovered? They gotta love their self first. They gotta love their self, forgive their self for whatever happened, and take care of themselves, because whatever you're dreaming about, they're not gonna be able to fit that kind of title you want. So you're going to have to just move on. So be careful when you're in grieve, where we at? See, that's what happened. If it's too much, remove yourself completely. Whatever you don't like, let it be known. We already talked about that. A long time, it's okay to have a long time. Make sure you have the right support system. Support system is really important. Very important. Get some professional help if you need it. Stop blaming everything on you. It's not always your fault. And acknowledge your feelings. And think before you do. Always think about it before you do something. And so, for me, this business that I'm creating, I was told yesterday, some dude asked me, was I making any money off of this? And I told him, I said no. And he says to me, then why are you doing it for? Well, you know what? Because I know that God will eventually be there for me. Eventually. Because I know He didn't put all of this in my life for me to fall. And I'm realizing that. He put a little heavens in my heart, so I will never settle for less. So, why would God have me go to college so quick without no vehicle, because the plans was for me to get a vehicle before I go to college. So how did I go to college so quick without it? How did I go to all these things without a car? How did I get my place? How did I get all my life together like this? And I just discovered my little brother wrote me a beautiful note way before I even had my kids. He was praying that I got out of darkness to our deceased sister. I never met. We never got a chance to meet her. And he was praying that I got out of there. And his prayers came true. So we got to just remember, we think people that don't care about us, they do. During our grieve, that'll be number 6. Make sure you have the right support system. I already had it. I just didn't want to see it right now. But we gonna be good, And I'm glad to see that my brother said that to me. Because I'm gonna make sure I keep on taking care of myself. I can't be looking back and turn into no pit of salt. When you got little ones like that, write notes saying, I want her out of darkness. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And my oldest child saw it. And I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is that? And I had to have that note for a long time. I carried things around. It's beautiful to know that my brother loved me that much. That he wanted me out. And that's why I'm telling you guys, in relationships, first of all, be sure if this is what you really want to spend your rest of the life with. If it's just a booty call, it's just a booty call. But if all you doing is having sex, that is just a booty call. And my daughter, she writing that word, what I've just said. I said she probably, because she be on my YouTube channels and probably heard me talk about it. But this is really for adults. This video is really for the adults and young people who, are dating and they really need some help, and who knows that, you need to make it in your life, and know that you do have a support system. Because while I'm sitting here thinking my nobody care, I was told differently when I saw that note. It was so funny, but it was gorgeous, because it made me realize that I cannot be sitting here thinking about, nobody cares, because they do. Because if they did not, there would not be a note from way before I had my children, them saying they wanted me out of darkness. That's huge. And they praying for me to get out, and now they're in. God's going to be with all our families, though. And remember that. You got to continue to keep prayed up every day. And whatever's trying to attack you, be strong. And for me, I'm being strong. I know I'm a good parent. It's only so much one parent can do. So sometimes when your kid acting a fool, and you used to your kid, you just after a while, you like, you know what? I am not in their body. They already have the knowledge. They already have the understanding. After a while, you just give your hands up and you pray for them. Because that's probably how my mom and daddy felt about me. That's probably why my daddy said, go ahead and let her do all things. And I came back and I said, oh, Lord, I don't want to do that no more. My dad didn't whoop us. He didn't. My mama tried her best to whoop us. And we still was acting up. So I kind of think about my baby girl acting up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep on talking to her. I'm going to spank her when I can, when she know better. But after this and after that, she's going to learn on her own. It's not always the parent's fault. And first of all, the kids going otherwhere, so it's everywhere. You know, it depends on whatever they learn in that different people's. All you can do is just pray for your child, pray for yourself. Look at my brother. He prayed for me. And look at me. And I said, you know what? I'm over here stressing about my daughter, but you know what? She gonna be all right. Cause I came out all right. I did. Look at me. My own place. You know, I'm trying to motivational speak to you guys. I've worked 2 jobs, down to 1. You know, I still got lights on, even though it's finance, but it doesn't matter if it's finance issues. I still can be able to have my lights on. I can be able to get on the internet, phone on. You know, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do. So if I can do it, she can do. And that's the way I gotta look at it. Can't think negative about things. You gotta think positive. And my daughter's something else, but she gonna be all right. And I am too. We all are. But anyways, in the relationship realm, remember what I said. Don't you be up there dating while you know you are grieving. All right? So you guys have a very great day, and thank you for taking the time to watch it. You know I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.